Okay, the time is 7, 8. No. Sorry about that. The time is 3:18 p.m. and it's on a Wednesday, March 4th. Now, this is an article that gave me a good idea as to some other stuff of what they're doing. And as you recall from what I stated before, and I witnessed them do this, was place things, as far as nanotech that's on their hands. Or in this case, I don't know if it's nano or a smart dust. It could be one or the other. Now then, this article had something very interesting, and I had no idea that you could actually go forth and actually go to a place to get this shit tested, and also have them exposed and have them arrested immediately. I did not know this, but now I do. And now I'd like to share it with all of you. So without further ado, let's get started. What is gang stalking and how do you stop it? What are some simple steps I can take to protect my privacy online? Many people believe that they can't do anything to protect their privacy online, but that's not true. There actually are simple tactics. Now I'm going to get into that, but first I want to read what's at the bottom here. Sonia Floyd, former educator, updated October 19, 2019. Author has 642 answers and 3,400, 3,400 and no, 34,000, whatever. Let's just continue. Let's just continue. That's a bit of a tongue twister there. Gang stalking is supposedly to destroy a targeted individual mentality. It is a variety of degrading activities to defame a person titled as the targeted individual to extreme of society harassing the person they are being paid to harass, and isolate the TI to an emotional state of mind. To stop it is by exposing it. Check out on YouTube videos about meetings, organizations to join. Google how to stop gang stalking proof. Very good and interesting stuff where you can get free service too. Exposure it from those thugs by help of law enforcement people. Love to get in. Now you gotta understand, some law enforcement are involved, but they still have no choice when it comes right down to the situation to follow the law, especially when you got them on film. So remember that. Okay, exposing from those thugs to help law enforcement. Love to get in are very helpful in helping you to overcome it by exposing with evidence. If the gang stalkers stalking you spray or sprinkle smart dust or some of these sprays on you, then go to the police department. The lab so they can dust you and evaluate the substance, and can also get the videos and witnesses where it was done. This is big crime charge. The stalker will be charged with. You are not alone. Many people will witness quietly for you. Best to allow the officers and witnesses to handle it all. You use your body cameras, other secret ways, and people that are aware of this is happening to you. That's why I said all TIs can pose as witnesses for fellow TIs, as well as vice versa. People will talk to you, your offices, and give evidence in statements given also to be used in court without their name mentioned. Cameras are best evidence. Police have more power than we people think. Lawyers don't have the power of an officer. Believe me, officers are great in solving these kinds of threatening problems to the TI people life. So much has been said about these ghetto activities until people must understand you can sue these people, and thugs and owners do not want to be sued by the TI through by the judges, courts. The gang colors are red, black, and white vehicles, trucks, vans, escalated Fords, and more. Many TI people have start to write down tags to give law enforcement officers with cameras, etc. I don't want to say too much and harm the TI. I am not definite a TI individual, but harassed for reporting my school principal for raping me, and he would. Okay, that got into a whole different scenario immediately. What the fuck? Raping, he would send names of the principal. He was told it is ridiculous, innocent people. But to stop it is to tell it expose it with the evidence. This ghetto stalking is not an activity that is controlled by the government like they want you to believe, to harass innocent people. If so, which I do not believe. Hang on. Okay, believe to harass innocent people. If so, which I do not believe would be done on wealthy people and by an upper level of stalkers that do not get paid with gift cards from Target, Walmart, and other places you can purchase them yourself. From ghetto thugs, most TIs are from gangs with criminals, jailbirds, thugs with jail records, and cannot read and not speak proper language, stinks ignorant, and make threats. These are ones doing this petty mess that will eventually get them confined again. And how much you want to believe that, as they say, they hire criminals. So you're looking at a person who's acting out with a criminal record, who's acting like a certain type of way towards someone who doesn't have a criminal record. Who do you think they're going to believe? Think about that for a minute. Who do you think they're going to believe? A person with a criminal record who's supposed to already be in jail, or someone who doesn't have one? Anyway, let's continue. Many have exposed these thuggish ghetto followers, stalkers, and many have been jailed for gang stalking innocent people. Their plans of destroying people are definitely not working well because you control you and your mind, and there are laws to protect you or to set them up for prison for trying to harm you and for defamation of character, etc. We have laws. These are uneducated, dumb as ignorant and nasty smelling ghetto dopey looking thugs that can easily be captured. You have no worry. Just expose along secretly with the people they degraded you to. Never use their names, your witnesses. Sickening and a waste of time and money. You try to destroy. Gang stalking thuggish ghetto clowns will be destroyed for threatening innocent people. Gang stalkers are no-brainers. Ha ha ha. No-brainers. Can't think. Dummies. I really hope this. I mean, like, I kind of get the excitement when you actually like finally get one in on these bastards, but there's a lot of enthusiasm there. Anyway, let's go back up to the top. Continue reading this. What are some simple steps I can take to protect my privacy online? Okay, this is by Gabriel Weinberg, CEO, founder of DuckDuckGo, co-author Super Thinking. Many people believe that they can't do anything to protect their privacy online, but that's not true. There actually are simple steps to dramatically reduce online tracking. Take back your privacy in 2020. Step 1. Download DuckDuckGo on all your devices. With just one download, you'll get tracker blocking, private searching, increased encrypting, and privacy grading on all of your browsing or mobile app. This is why I've been telling everybody use DuckDuckGo, because if you're using Google or Chrome, you need to understand they basically like track the hell out of you. They track everything that you do, and this information is being sold to who? The perps. Same thing. That's also the reason why they bought out YouTube. Same thing. You can use YouTube, but I would not recommend watching any. This is why I would recommend people not to watch anything on their account, because they'll use. This is from my experience. They will use that against you with this, the V2K, the remote manipulation and all that stuff. They will use that against you. So the best method, and this is also why that's why they're so desperate for information on you. You need to understand the fact that that they would do so much for just one person like that, and of course they're doing it to many. But the fact that they're doing so much to us like this, it just proves that we're stronger than them. We would have to be for them to literally be sedating us with these weapons. We would have to be for them to be doing all of this. And it's because they're in fear of the power that we possess, which is why it's been suppressed for all these years, man. It's been suppressed for all these years. Um. Anyway, let's continue. We just want to. Privacy and browser extensions for Firefox, Chrome, and Safari. DuckDuckGo privacy browser and browser extensions for Firefox, Chrome, and Safari. DuckDuckGo Property Essentials has all of these in one seamless package. Privacy simplified. Step 2. Update your software. Your device operating system get out of date over time, and old software can contain security bugs or settings that leak personal data. Set your device and the apps on them then to update automatically. That way you'll always have the latest, safest versions. If you notice how I would show, that's when they start effing with that, and they would actually try to get you to download an outdated software. That's why I made a video about that a while ago, and it basically shows you that all you need is your IMDI number, all you need is your build number, and all you do is go to the website of your developer for security up under this tab known as security updates. Look up that, use your build number, your model of your phone, and you're good to go. You can just download it directly from the site, the latest version. Because they will try to hack your shit and try to get you to download some outdated stuff so that they can do even more hacking. Anyway, especially make sure you adjust per app location settings so that your location history isn't leaking where it shouldn't. For extra bonus points, review the apps you have installed. If there are any you haven't used for a while, remove them to reduce the chance of your personal data being shared in the background. Now, step 4, use a password manager. Privacy and security are not one and the same. But if your accounts are not secured, your privacy is at risk. Have you ever used the same password on more than one website? If the answer is yes, then your privacy may be compromised due to data leaks. The fix is easy. Start creating unique passwords for every website you use. That may sound like a lot of work, but it's not when you use a password manager. Password manager generate and store secure passwords for you automatically. Many browsers now have them built in, or you can use a tool like LastPass, Dashlane, Password that work across multiple browsers. Step 5. Set up two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication, also known as multi-step login, is where you use a code to log into the website in addition to your password. You should set up two-factor authentications, 2FA, wherever possible. Certainly on your major accounts, email, financial, ECT, etc. You can check if the major sites have available. Well, that's just basically having like basically a two-step password, pretty much. So you would have one for verification, and you would have one to actually sign in, basically. Oh, I guess that's about it for that. Let me go back. Nope, I guess that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you've all found this useful. The link will be in the description. For that, remember, stay safe, stay strong.